Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Thursday's Weekly Aksys stream. My name is Sammy, thank you for joining me, I very much appreciate it. We're doing some 1926, thank you for joining me, I very much appreciate it. We're playing the Alternativa route today. I also... Ta-da! I have the Record of Agarest War limited edition, which is really cool. It's a nice, decent sized box. I can actually sort of put it in perspective on how nice, how big this box is. There are a lot of stuff in here. The art book, the set of bromide cards, the acrylic diorama, and then the soundtrack. It's a pretty big boy, right? What does it have the side latch? So it's a like what's it called? Like a board game box style. You have the ability to like how do I do this? Yeah. I'm trying to do it lifted one-handed. What's wonderful is you open it up. They show the acrylic and the soundtrack in there. What's really nice is actually like the layout. Like this is something that we like really worked on this year, is like the layout of the limited edition. And like, let me tell you, the layout for this one's like really good. So here's the acrylic stand. We'll build it in a second. And then we have the Record Agarest War CD, original soundtrack. Underneath, very nicely placed, is the game itself. So that stays in its, that has like a little, nice little like, I don't know what these are called, little like shelf thing that goes into the box, right? So it stays nice and separated. It's like, it stays firm. It doesn't like slide out around in the box, which is really nice. But since we're doing the big box, we got to do bigger cards, which is really cool. And then... ta-da! Usually always my favorite part. We have the art book. So, there's a lot of like the characters, little snippets, right? A lot of character art, which is really nice. A lot of art from the game as well, which is really cool. 80 pages, which is really nice. Nice and thick art book. So I always really like, actually, like, side note, I really like the LEs that are designed like this, or the boxes that are designed like this. Like, I can reassemble this LE, and nothing's gonna get bent, nothing's gonna be sliding around or moving around. Everything's just gonna be like really well put together, so you don't have to worry about anything getting damaged inside the box itself. Oh, I'm always a huge fan of that, is that when the box itself takes care of everything that's in there. Box is doing box job. Okay, when you say it like that, it sounds stupid. You make me sound like an idiot. So, I believe this is the first time we've done this style of acrylic. Sometimes acrylics take like way too much space, right? But in this way, at least, it has the ability for it to not take so much space, and it still looks really good. Okay, hold on. No. All right. Stream's over, folks. I can't get this out of the bag. Oh, no stress. So the way that this works is that there is like these. Hell was disappointed in me. What a surprise. Anyway, so there's like these like 8 little holes in them, and they make it really easy to sort of like push them in, and it kind of like snaps in place, and you're good to go. That's like the whole thing. So it's like really easy to take like every single one of these pieces. Boom. Has a background. It's really cool. I really like how this looks. It's very easy to assemble. It looks really good. And it's not going to take up so much space. But yeah, super easy to assemble. I really like how these are made, because they're not only easy to assemble, they're easy also to take apart. So yeah, that's the Record of Agarest War limited edition. Super nice. Super duper nice. I'm a really big fan of what we've done with this one. That looks like an artifact. You imagine, like, you, instead of sending like a tape recorder, like back in the day, right? If you wanted to, like, let's say, like, send a threatening voice mail of some sort, you don't just leave it in their voicemail or send them like a file on like their email or something like that, right? You imagine that you have to send a whole vinyl record, given the character makes sense. Okay, I guess we'll see in a bit. But you imagine, like, you have to take this whole, you have to go through the process of getting it recorded too, right? You don't just get to like throw your voice into a microphone and have it like come out into some file. You just have to like get this thing physically recorded and then send it over. This is beyond the things that we can do. Bring the creepy magic child. Oh, he's already here. Oh god. That's that part where Emilio comes in, or Emilio's already in there. They're like, bring Amelia at once, and then Emilio's like right behind them, like 2 feet, like I'm already here. They just go, Jesus! For some reason, just can't figure out why. It's not like the entirety of Catholicism is making this happen. Honestly, Yang, same. Wow. Nicola gets to be alive? That's crazy. How nice. Wow, I mean, how nice of the writers to leave Nicola still alive.
Yeah.
Boo! I like the idea of this guy sending a vinyl, right? He's sending a vinyl record to somebody, and in the vinyl record, he's doing really cheeky things like, oh, are you looking for the Iron Crown? Well, it happens to be that I'm wearing it right now. And you're just like, wait, are you wearing it right now as I'm listening to it? Are you wearing it while you record it? Are you going to constantly wear this? It's gonna fit an email. It's just does the relic have superpowers? Like, does owning the relic make you the strongest being in the world, or the strongest being in Catholicism? All right, guys, it turned it into like a heist style movie. It's time to kidnap the Pope. Hey, Amelia, do you want to help us out too? Yeah? You want to help us out too? No? Okay, bye. Thanks for being useless. Wait, didn't we just play this? This is a different record? Oh my god. What do you mean what's inside? You see, it's glass. What's the point? What's the point of calling yourself Phantom if literally like 10 seconds later they're like, oh, we know who it is. You know when you like watch an anime, right? And then they just like, the character's like, my name is Kuro, right? My name is Black. And it's like, and the entire time, like, all of the hints, you're just like, you should follow the darkness. And then every single time, they're just like, I don't know who it is. Who could possibly be this shadowy figure who's lying in the wait? I hide in the darkness. I lurk beneath the shadows. And you're just like, there is nobody that possibly comes up in my mind of any dark features or anything like that that could possibly lead me to the right character. And in this one, they're just like, oh, hey, you talked about fire. Remember that one time we lit something on fire? It's probably that guy. Like, they legit just solved it in 3 seconds. If I was Phantom, I'd be like, no, this is context clues for later. You don't understand. You don't solve it now. You solve it right before you finish it. You solve it at the legit worst time possible, and that's when I come out and I go, ha no use thinking about this stuff. Looks at Lily. Doesn't change what we have to do. Why are you guys asking me what I want to do? What am I going to be able to do? Unless one person in this room gives me a gun, which still hasn't happened yet. Oh my god, they blew up the church? Yang's like, oh man, this guy's willing to blow up the church. He's sick. Yeah, Yang's like, man, this Phantom guy's so cool. He blew up the church. You really, honestly, like, you have to appreciate the sequencing here that Phantom is doing, right? Got the first vinyl down, got the second vinyl down, and then the explosions, like, just like perfect villain sequencing. I'm so happy that he gave me another time to remember his name. I couldn't possibly go replay the first 2 vinyls. Thank you for your time. Very much appreciate it. Go play some video games this week. Enjoy yourselves. Take it easy. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.